Hello viewers, welcome back. So in the previous video we saw this particular program and I asked you a very simple question. What is going to be the answer if I use something like this? If I use 0.1f instead of 0.2f, and if I want to display the value of this with only one precision point, only one decimal value, what is going to be the answer? I hope you all perform this experiment at your end, because if I run this code, this is going to be giving me this kind of an output if you see. So you only tell me how many of you got this answer. So I hope you all got this answer, because this is what was expected, right? So now let's get on with the next program, and this program is going to be something very interesting. That is what we call as typecasting. So just have a look at the code. I'm going to start with line number 3. Line number 3 is we are declaring a variable called num1 and we are initializing it also at the same point of time. So int num1 is equal to 5. So basically I'm giving the first variable num1 value as 5. So it's an integer. Next line, I'm creating one more variable num2 and I want that to be a floating point variable, which is having value as 2.5. Line number 5 and 6 are basically the printf statements. If you see, line number 5 is what we are doing over here. It's what we call as implicit typecasting. I will explain it to you, don't worry. So what exactly I'm doing is, just see this particular part. I am doing some kind of an operation. That is what we call as an arithmetic operation. I am adding num1 and num2. So what exactly happens over here is num1 was an integer. So I'm writing it over here. It is 5 plus num2 is 2.5. So it is going to give me a result. Fine. If I do simple maths over here, it is going to give me the answer 7.5, isn't it? Right? Because I will assume that 5 is nothing but 5.0. That is what we do usually. And we will add 2.5 to it. So it becomes 7.5. So let me see the output for this. As you can see, as it was expected, 7.50000. Because as we have not mentioned how many decimal digits we want to display, it is going to display it like this. Clear? So what exactly is happening over here? It is what we call as implicit typecasting. Means one number was integer, the other number was float. When we add them up, the result is going to be displayed in float only because I have specified the format specifier to be %f. That is what is expected. If I do %d over here, let me see what is the output going to be. It is going to give me an error. It is going to give me an error because we are going to lose some precision. It is already mentioning over here, format specifies type int, but the argument has type float. This is what happens over here, because what happens is one of the numbers is integer, other number is float. So when we try to add an integer into a float and display the result as an integer, it is going to give me an error always. Because what happens is, if you want the final answer to be an integer, you have to convert this result, this internal result, again into an integer. That is what is very important, and that is what we call as typecasting. Because if I don't do this, if I simply do this, if I only display it as a float over here, it won't give me any error. Because what happens is, integer can be added to a float and displayed as a float, but a float cannot be converted to an integer straight away. We need to do something, that is what we call as typecasting. Correct? So hence, if I want to add an integer to a float, I can display the result as a float. But if I am adding an integer and a float, I can't display that as an integer because it is not going to accept in C. For that, we need to do typecasting. And that is what is mentioned over here in line number 6. If you see it carefully, what I am doing is number 1 and number 2 are added, which gave me a result of 7.5. If you remember, clear? That 7.5 is now getting converted to an integer. So we simply need to write the data type within brackets in front of that operation, so that whatever be the result of this, that 7.5 can get converted to an integer. But again, 7.5 is the floating point value. If I want to convert that into an integer, obviously there will be some loss of precision. Why? Because 7.5, as you can see, is now getting converted to 7, because we cannot have 0.5 as an integer, because any of these compilers will convert that into the closest integer, which is 7 in this case. Okay, so let me do a quick change over here. Let me add something like this. Let me modify it to 2.75 and let's see what is the output. As you can see, 5 and 2.75 is again going to be 7.75, but it is not considering the ceiling value. So basically it is going to consider only the floor value. Even if you are going to be 2.95, then also it will not consider 7.95 as 8. It will consider that as 7 only, because it is going to consider the floor value only, not the ceiling value. Clear? So that is very much important in terms of explicit typecasting. Whatever is the value, 7 point something, it is only going to show the whole number and not the decimal point values. So if the value is 7.99999, then also it will print 7 only as the output of that operation. So we got 7 over here, and if I got 7, that has to be displayed as an integer, so I have to display that as %d, and that is the reason 7 is being displayed as the output. Just make some changes. We can keep on making changes and see the output. If I do %f over here, what should be the answer? Now you need to perform this and tell me in the comment section. We will discuss this particular output in the next video. So use the comment section. Let me know your answers. And if you're having any doubts any further, kindly let me know in the comment section as well. I would be really very glad to answer your queries. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. God bless you and keep coding.